Hello and welcome back to Frostpunk. A new storm is on the horizon, so now we can see it too, and it's good that I sent my scouts back from up there because, well, this storm is going to hit those points out here pretty soon. So my last scout is coming to the city now, still taking another 6 hours. We still have 2 days before the big storm hits, and I think so far we're pretty well prepared except for the coal. So with the coal, I'm a bit worried there. We definitely have to do something about that. So one of my scout teams is back, and I can reassign those workers now to the coal mine. As we can see, we should be producing a lot more coal there. So we have a surplus of about 400 per day right now. And I wonder if I put this one here down now. So we got the house insulation research. So all houses are +1 heat warmer. So I think now I can actually go to steam level 2 for the time being. I can afford it to save some coal, you know, so now we can save like 1,000 per day, and I think this is quite crucial for the next storm. That is one thing, and let's have a look here at the other things that we still have. So coal thumper steam coal mine would be a good thing. Does cost us a bit of steam cores again. And house redesign is not a problem right now. Healthcare insulation might be a good thing, especially for the really cold storms. Yeah, I think we actually will want to go there. Or generator safety bypass, so the generator stress will increase 25% slower and will fall 25% faster. Let's go for this one right now. It's really expensive. I definitely want to research that first, and then we can also go after the storm for a better coal production there. Alrighty, that's that, and we also have to get some engineers here to the factory because I want to use automatons. We do have the steam cores, so let's close one of my medical posts for now. We barely have any sick. Very good. We could also go for prosthetics then and get our amputees back to working. That's also a really cool thing. And right, let's produce the first automaton. Already being produced. Very good. And also my scouts are back now with some steel, some coal there. Very good. 5,000 almost. And we can also disband that scout team there and use them for, well, whatever we want to. So in this case, we are pretty much set with the food. What do we have here? Actually, the field kitchen, the advanced steelworks. So I think we actually don't really need them. Let's get them to the hothouse there. And that's about it as far as I can see. And yeah, the coal mine is working, but we're going to replace those workers with the first automaton then. Okay, so actually, did it cost us something? It should have cost us a steam core. We're still at 2. Well, I don't know. Perhaps it cost us a steam core, and I just didn't notice that. Right, the next storm, we still have a bit of time, but next day it's getting really cold, and then I will not be able to save coal anymore. So we need another resource depots. So let's get a few of them. I just need to find a bit of space here. There's not so much space here, that's the problem. The coal mine up here, yeah, right. We can have a few of them here. Close to that, and we will be needing a steam hub here too for the automaton to refuel. That's unfortunately something we have to do, so this will consume a bit of coal for us, but hopefully the automaton will produce enough so we don't even notice that. The extra cost. There we have the next resource depot for a bit of coal. There we have the steam hub, perfect, and I need to check my food consumption there again real quick. So at the moment we're really not consuming a lot of food there, so I'm going to use this here for coal as well, since coal is really the most important thing right now. Perfect. So now we have a steam hub here. This will definitely be negative on the 200 more coal per day for this steam hub there. But my automaton can easily compensate that. Perfect. And let's also have some sermons here again. Look at that, how hard the ceremonial service drops my discontent. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we got the first automaton just in time for -80 degrees. Just in time for that, and yeah, it's chilly in the houses now, so we have to go one step higher, and we can use this automaton on the coal mines there now. And what I also want to go for right away is the steam coal mine. Because now that we have an automaton working there, it's much more efficient, of course. And we can now, well, go all the way up there for this one here. And what I can see, yeah, it definitely like bumped our coal production by 500 per day. But as you can see, it's still a close call. So it's livable, that's good. But we're definitely going to consume quite some coal there during the storm, which is going to hit us the next day. And probably also more raw food. That might be a good idea. Let's see, where's my... I think we do need some additional resource depots for the food, for the raw food that we have. So let's have 2 more here. And there's the automaton coming. He's going over the bridge there, and it's holding. Good thing. So this one's working now in the coal mine there. Very good. And we don't need this heater here anymore. That's the important thing. Right, and prosthetics would be my next goal for the factory, so we can use those amputees here. And they can work again if they want to. We can use a few of those workers in the public house since we don't need all of them. And, oh, right, there it is. There we got another steam core now. Out of this one here, we can disassemble that gathering post there. And let's also go for the advanced coal mine right away. Or is that something else we should go for first? I don't think that we can finish anything else. I wanted to go for the prosthesis, yeah. Oh, wait a second, I think I have to take a law for that before I can actually produce them. So let's go for the advanced coal mine in this case. And after that, I don't expect any problems with my coal production anymore. And let's have a look at the Book of Law. The care house. It's really just for the... Ah, okay, I need to go care house and then prosthetics. Okay, perfect. So let's go for the care house in this case. Of course, we will need to build it. And of course, I don't have the space for that anymore. There's something here. We could go for a higher range though. Let's have the care house here. It's not a really good spot, I know. Far away from the others, but at least they have it warm for now. And this gathering post here is being now deconstructed. Do we have a resource here? Nope, nothing there. And what I can do and what I want to do is, after we actually research the advanced coal mine, I'm going to build it then here. And as we can see now, he's just going to refuel here in the steam hub there right away and can continue working. So we have a high production per hour at the moment. That's the important thing. And yep, day 36 now. That means the storm is arriving. Another 2 levels. So it's going to minus 100 degrees now. And we'll just see how that affects our production. Because I have no idea. Chaos promise fulfilled. Perfect. So that we actually have children. Okay, so we have amputee children there. And there we have it now, minus 100 degrees. Oh boy, it's chilly here. We can't use the medical post anymore. We definitely can't use the hot houses there, so I have to turn them off. And I think we need to go for steam level 4 now. So we are consuming a bit of coal now every day. And how are they looking? Oh, they're at least still livable there in those buildings. And let's also turn off the factory for now. The advanced steelworks have it really, really warm there. That's good. So is the wall drill. Still chilly, but that's fine. Oh, and it's only chilly. Despite steam level 4, really. I did not expect that. That's a bit strange. I did not expect to have it chill in the houses. I thought it would be comfortable. Or livable at least. and really cold right now. Let's go for another coal one there, and yeah, we should be able to research the advanced coal mine today. Perfect. Minus 100 degrees, and oh, very cold in the public house. I have to turn it off. Cookhouse is working though. Other than that, I think it's pretty well done for now. So we shouldn't have anyone here freezing to death or something. Long hours of toil, no problem there. And we just have to survive 2 days with that. But I think we're in a pretty comfortable spot right now. We are losing some coal, obviously, but not that much. You know, only 200 per day, and we've got 5,000 there on the storage. So that's not really a problem. And we also have the advanced coal mine now that we can build then right away. And of course, then I think coal is really then a problem of the past. What I want to do though is... healthcare insulation might be a very important one. So let's go for this for now. Since some of those medical posts are really cold, and I don't want to have it like that. And for the resources, advanced steam coal mine 2 coal steam cores, and this will really boost it. So it was 14 hours, 14 coal per hour at the moment. Let's see how it changes with the new coal mine that we have. And I also think we'll see some sick people here because they are getting sick. At minus 100 degrees, I don't want to get out there. And I think the automaton is building that anyway. So no problem. He's going to refuel now, and then we can see just how much he's actually producing now. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. 50 coal per hour. Up from 14. So that was quite a nice upgrade. And even on Steam level 4, we are totally out of danger now. You know, so we are really producing a lot of coal there. I've also activated the overdrive, so my people have it comfortable during the night in their homes. I think that's very important to keep the sick down. Even though, of course, we are getting some sick in there now. That's because it's really cold. Other than that, day 37 is over, and I think by now we really have a stable economy. We have a new law now. We are going for the prosthetics in this case, so we can now produce them in the factory. Something we are going to do now. Prosthetics, and we need 5 of them. They cost me 10 steel only. So we can actually produce 5 of them, and then all of my amputees can also begin to work again. Oh yeah, and I need to turn off the overdrive there again. Just for now, and look at that, it's going down now. My amputees here, because they can now continue working as well. And we also have the healthcare insulation, so it's livable now in those medical posts, thus increasing some efficiency again. That's also something you should do if it's getting too cold in those medical posts. Righto, and other than that, we could actually go for the Steam Hub range upgrade. So we don't need to build that many Steam Hubs all the time. That might be a good thing. And gathering post insulation. I think other than that, we should be done with most of it. I don't like an infirmary right now. It just costs us a steam core and doesn't need that much. So let's go for the... generator power, generator range upgrade, so we can extend over here, you know. We don't have to build anything else here. So it's going all around there. And that's just a lot of coal that we're producing there. I really like it. Day 37, the last day of the storm. And I think we're pretty much done with the game then at this point. Gotta say, it is a short DLC. Because once you are down with the economy, like this one here, once everything's working, I don't see much reason actually to continue here. We could go for this platform there. You know, we could go for, I don't know, something else. But it's really the same in comparison to the Endless game, so yeah. It's more or less the same now, and in the Endless game Extreme Let's Play we already have done everything that there is. So it would be just the same again. We survived the first, I think, 40 days then, and I think that's all that's counting. We're past the storm, it's getting to minus 60. Oh, that's really warm. So we could also go down here with the steam level, saving even more coal. And we could also start by getting our scouts out there again. So to the empty cave. Another scout team to the maze rock. And do we still have some workers? Perfect. And the third to the abandoned sawmill. So all of our scout teams are out there again, exploring, but I doubt they will find anything new except of course for new survivors. So then we could just continue building houses. And I also want to go for the resource depot upgrade. Very good. So we don't need to build that many resource depots all the time. And as we can see now with the new range, we can also continue building some houses here now in that region there. So this is warm now too. So that's a good thing, I guess. And this one's working. We don't have any amputees anymore. I can turn off the factory, or I could use the automaton for something else. But I wouldn't know for what, because actually we got enough people for everything. And it's also really warm in the gathering post there, and we barely got any sick, so I can actually also could turn off a medical post here, since we don't need all of them. Resource depot upgrade, very good. So now we really have lots of storage there for coal and food. And then we could go for the steam hub range upgrade. So our steam hubs also have a bit more space around themselves. And yeah, actually we don't need the care house anymore at this point, since we can also just, you know, we don't have any amputees anymore, and I doubt we'll be getting any in the future. And then my scouts arrive at their destinations. The maze rock, nothing there except for some new points. The frozen excavation, let's go for that. Nothing in the empty cave, obviously, but the stone ship is there. Perfect. So it's pretty much the same now, like the endless mode. We had some trouble finding some survivors there out there in the first game, and I think it's the same now. There are not that many survivors to be found. Abandoned sawmill, some wood. And then we could go for the desolate valley. There might be something of interest, perhaps. A new day, and steam hub range upgrade is happening today. Perfect. We still have one steam core, so we actually could build the infirmary if we want to. I think it costs me one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build the infirmary. I think we could build it in here. Another buried dreadnought and a signal tower. Signal tower is going to be interesting. I don't know what we can expect from that.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Supply trailer. I think there are some steam cores to be found. And oh boy, my scouts are really fast right now. Ice needles, large craters, some survivors. That's a good thing. So what I can do is I can get rid of the child shelter here. Of course we're going to build the child shelter somewhere else then. Yep, it's over there, and it still will have some warmth. So we can build this one here, because I want to get the infirmary up and running here in this area there. Okay, so the child shelter is finished, so we can get rid of this one here. And I'm also going to get rid of this medical post there. And the next storm is already coming. It's going to be minus 100 again, but nothing new other than that. Infirmary, very good. And it fits in there right perfectly. Just like that. Now we have the infirmary then, really effective for the sick ones. And I think hothouse selection might be also a good idea, since we are getting some survivors in there soon that we need to feed. And we can also build some houses here around the infirmary. Let's have 5 houses there in the center here. So this is also looking much better then. You know, much more civilized in this area there. Signal tower, some food and some wood. And then the rock formation. Yeah, and the trailer actually has another 3 steam cores for us. Very good. And we can then continue to the barren hollow. We can use those steam cores for the hothouses. So I can have higher hothouses here, producing more food. I mean, the difference is twice as much, you know. So this one's producing 7 per hour. This one's producing 3.6 approximately per hour. So it's really double. And yeah, there are the houses coming up now. The infirmary is taking a bit more time here. And there they are, survivors. 11 children, 16 workers and engineers, and 22 workers. And we can escort them back to the city, quite a lot of them. And there's the infirmary, up and running now. Perfect. We don't have enough engineers for that though. Perhaps we'll find them somewhere else. This case, perfect. And the infirmary, as we know, is really efficient at tending to the sick, but lucky for us we don't have any sick, so no problem here. We could get, let's see, another house here. Just in case that we don't have enough houses for the survivors there. Rock formation, nothing there. Buried hamlet, might be survivors there. And hopefully that's not too far outside there. Okay, so we got enough houses there now for everyone. And it actually would be a good idea now to have another automaton ready, because I don't have any workforce so far. Hothouse selection, that boosts the, yeah, by another 1 per hour raw food. And let's see, something else perhaps. Steam hub efficiency. Steam hubs will burn 33% less coal. Now that's a really good thing. And yeah, my houses still have it really warm there.
Work time. Get moving.
Nothing in the barren hollow. Raunchy shelter, let's go for that, but then we really should get back before the storm starts to appear. Actually, we could really use some more people. Oh, buried hamlet, more survivors. 14 children, 14 engineers and 18 workers. Let's get them back. Perfect, so there are 2 waves of survivors coming in. And quite a lot of them. I hope we have enough room for all of them. We should. I'm just going to have a street here around that, and then we can have another steam hub here. Yeah, we can afford that, definitely. Steam hub efficiency upgrade, so yeah, that is a nice bump here now. We save around 500 coal per day with that research. And coal thumper injection, or we go with the cookhouse warmer. I think that's quite important, since the cookhouse is getting quite cold during daytime even. And there we have the first survivors coming in now. So we are at 230 people now. Quite a lot of engineers with that. So let's assign those guys to the working stations, and they can live now in those houses there. And we just see then how many more houses we actually need to build once the others are arriving in 13 hours. Oh, actually it's getting colder. Minus 80, minus 90, minus 100, and then minus 120. This is the coldest storm yet. Perfect. And let's get back. Oh, that's far away. Yeah, they should do it though. They should be able to do it. Minus 80.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Yeah, storm on the horizon. Ooh.
Time to
Hopefully my scouts can make it on time. And this drops my hope there quite significantly too. But we should still be able to do that. Perfect. So let's wait out the storm there. I think, yeah, minus 120, we should be able to do it. We got the insulation for everything. And do we have something else that we could prepare for? Gathering post insulation, very important. We want to keep our coal production up and running, of course. And also those survivors arrive now. So we need another 3 houses. So let's have a steam hub here, and then we can just build those 3 houses here. Perfect. So we could even have, another row here where we can build more. Very good. Still a bit of room there, and we are at 276 people now. Of course, that also takes a bit of a toll there on our food. So I really want to upgrade also the other hothouse there. And look at that, it's already frozen there, so it's good that my scouts actually went home, or are on their way home now. And day 43 now, minus 90.
bundle up. It's getting colder.
And we have to get to steam level 4 now. And it seems like we really are down on the coal there. We need the coal thumper injection because the coal thumper is not producing enough coal right now for my gathering posts. And there's the last scout team with some steam cores there, very good. And with that we can also upgrade to industrial hothouse. Very important on this part here. Very good.
Work day ends. It's off time.
And now we just need to wait for the storm to come, to arrive. In this case, that happens right now. And interesting will be minus 120 degrees.
Wrap up well.
Okay, so at minus 100, it's really cold now, even with steam level 4. I'm going to turn off the hothouses now. And I think I don't need to do anything else. Coal thumper injection, so yeah, that's about, I think, 30 coal more that we have achieved there now. And I will also want to go for coal mining optimization, so 10% more coal comes out of that. And of course we can also optimize our automaton, you know, and with that producing more coal. And now actually there are some sick people, so it's good we have the infirmary because that is a very efficient building. And I'm really eager to see how minus 120 plays out now. Oh, that was quick. Coal mining optimization. So let's go for the next one right away. But yeah, actually we are making a loss right now. I don't know why. That shouldn't be the case. And minus 120 come now. And oh, we are getting a lot of sick people there. Going to reactivate that medical post up there too. 23 are sick right now. Minus 120. And look at that, it's even cold now, very cold in the houses. But it's only for 1 day, so I think when activating the overdrive we should be fine. at least for this one night.
Get going. Time to earn your
Going up now. Let's see how long I can keep it up there though. My overdrive here on the generator. So this is really pushing the limit right now. Coal mining rationalization, so it's a bit closer now, but still far away. And then we can go for the automaton integration, where we get 10% boost for the automaton working. And our automaton is working in the coal mine, so that will boost the productivity there again.
work day ends. It's off time.
But it should be, yeah, we're only at 40%, so I think we can keep the overdrive on there for this night, minus 120. It's chilly actually, so we're getting more sick now this night. As we can see, they're piling up there already. But nothing bad, I think. So only 32 sick. And you know, we have survived the storm there. We can turn off the overdrive, and those sick are easily cured in less than actually 5 hours there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's the rift. We've survived pretty much the hardest storm, minus 120. It's not going below that anymore. And we pretty much are self-sustaining now, so we have automatons working. You know, we actually have enough coal production there, and other than that, a nice DLC. I think a bit overpriced though, €5, because you only really get the bridges there as a new addition. Other than that, it's just the exact same endless mode that we've already played. And other than that, it's still a fantastic game, and I'm looking forward to the new DLC, a bigger one at least they said, coming out around November, December this year. So we'll see how that plays out, and I'm definitely going to have an extreme let's play of this one as well. And with that, I hope you had a bit of fun there, and wish you all the best. Cheers!